Hey everybody! In case you missed it, Hasbro Pulse did a live stream today with a lot of new announcements of figures coming out. Pardon my little cheat sheet. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what they announced for today, and just give you a little quick video to update you on what they came out with. For the Star Wars Vintage Collection, all these should be available in summer 2023, unless I tell you differently. So this summer, they got Darth Vader Death Star 2, which has a removable helmet, and that's pretty cool. He also can switch his hand out with the chopped off version that has the wire sticking out. So that one looks pretty good. I think they did a good job on that one. The helmet comes off in three pieces, not just like a one-off kind of helmet. They also had Admiral Piet. He was a big character in Return of the Jedi, big supporting character, I guess. Then they have a new sculpt of Han Solo, and it's kind of the Han Solo from the indoor bunker, so it kind of goes with that playset that's coming out. But it looks really good. It looks a lot more like Harrison Ford than any other Han Solo they've done so far, I think, in the vintage collection anyway. They're also doing some repacks. They're doing the Weequay, the original Weequay, like the one that stressed like the original 1983 Weequay figure. Kind of disappointed in that. There's so many different Weekways. They could give us a new one, but I guess they needed to repack some of them, I guess, for whatever business plan they have. They're also repacking Star Killer, which was VC 100 originally, I think, and he's on an expanded universe vintage collection card. And he comes. They had him listed for spring of this year, not summer. So um, they got the Clone Trooper 4 pack. It's the Clone Trooper Phase 2 armor. They did one with Phase 1 armor. This one, I wish they had stuck with the white armor like they did in Phase 1. This one, they look like they're from Commander Cody's unit, I guess, the 212th. They all have orange on them. And I wish they just stuck with white for Troop Builder, Army Builder pack. But maybe they're going to try to give us a different pack for each color of the rainbow. I don't know. The other thing about that is they showed one that was specifically a particular character in that 4 pack. It's Commander Wexer. Waxer. He was in the Clone Wars episode where they saved the little Twi'lek girl, and he's got a very specific helmet with markings and stuff. So he should have been a carded figure, I think, not an army trooper, army builder pack trooper. So that kind of disappointed me, but I wish they just stuck with the all white version of the Phase 2 armor. I'm hoping they'll do that later at least. Um, and they do have the white Phase 2 armor on a single card though, which is kind of backwards. So I wish they put the white trooper in the army builder pack and they put the Commander Waxer on the vintage collection card. But the Phase 2 Clone Trooper armor comes on an Andor card, so that's kind of neat. And then in the pipeline, they have a Jedi Luke training gear from the Book of Boba Fett. And I don't know if that's going to be a repack, mostly, I guess. Um, and then they're doing a Obi-Wan Darth Vader battle damage 2 pack from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I'm thinking that might be an exclusive. They didn't say yet, but I'm just guessing. Cool things from the pipeline were the vehicles. It says we're getting the Mandalorian's M1 Starfighter, which was the Naboo Starfighter that he has after the Razor Crest blew up. So that'll be pretty neat. I'm looking forward to that one. The other was also a repack, mostly. It's the speeder bike from the Mandalorian. So it'll be pretty much a repack of the Return of the Jedi one we just got. It'll be more of a white color scheme. But it's still pretty cool. I don't know if it'll be packed with a figure or not. It didn't say. And then we get to the Black Series. We're getting a Revenge of the Jedi Darth Vader figure. It's supposed to be like the Darth Vader from the Revenge of the Jedi poster. He has like a red hue to him. He's going to be a Star Wars Celebration exclusive. They didn't say how much or anything, but it has a Revenge of the Jedi poster art that slides out of the box, and it has a little stand you can stand it on or something. So I don't know, it's real exclusive-y, kind of gimmicky stuff to me. Don't need to have that figure. It's not something that's from the movie. Kind of gimmicky. It's like the retro collection prototype figures. I don't need those. They're just, I don't know. That's just not me. Some of y'all may like that. That's fine. Speaking of the retro prototype figures, they have a Mandalorian prototype figure coming out. He's going to have 6 different color schemes. So there's 6 versions of it. I think they all have a gray cape and blue weapons, but the color schemes are different on the figures. So if you're interested in that, I think that's going to be a Target exclusive. Um, and then also on the retro collection, they have the new wave. Well, this is Pipeline, but it's the new wave of Boba Fett retro collection figures. They have Boba Fett as a Nomad, Tusken Raider, which is probably going to be a repack, um, Fennec Shand, Black Chrysanthemum, which could be, depends how hokey they want to get with it. They could just repaint a Chewbacca. I'm hoping not, because it's totally different, bandolier and all that stuff. But and he's bigger, but they probably won't address the bigger thing. They didn't in the Black series, but we can hope. And then they had Cad Bane, Jedi Luke Skywalker, which will probably be a repack. Grogu, probably a repack, but it says he has a backpack, so instead of having these little pod, he'll have a little backpack, I guess. And Mando the Mandalorian, he is also pretty much going to be a repack. Most likely, he'll probably have Moff Gideon's Black Saber repacked with him. But that's the 8 they mentioned for the Book of Boba Fett Retro Collection. Back to the Black series. I kind of got off. I'm sorry. So we got the Darth Vader Star Wars Celebration Black Series figure. Next, they have Clone Commander Jesse, and he's part of the Clone Wars 20th anniversary line. And he'll be a Black Series figure that's a Walmart exclusive. He'll be available this summer also. Then they also have a deluxe indoor commando. So that one looks pretty good. It's got the swappable faces like the Hoth Trooper had, so you can make it look like different characters. Um, I actually have those Hoth Troopers right there, and they look like 2 different characters. So those are pretty cool. I'll throw a picture of that on the screen. But this will be the same way. One of them looks like he's got a beard, the older guy with the white beard. The other one's a clean shaven, younger trooper face. But you can basically get 2, make them look like 2 different characters. Also, we're getting a Luke and Grogu training build-up pack. I'm not sure what they are referring to as a build-up pack, but it could be an exclusive. A lot of times when they do figures that are pretty much repacks we've already had, they'll make an exclusive 2-pack out of it. Even though Grogu's this big, they'll count it as a 2-pack. But it's a build-up pack, so maybe it's going to come with some accessories, is what it means, I guess. And then we're getting a deluxe Darth Malgus figure for the Black Series. And Ki-Adi-Mundi, but he's not out till summer 2024, it said. And those are pipelines, those last 3. But no, I'm sorry, Ki-Adi-Mundi's not pipeline. He was regular. The Luke Grogu training and the deluxe Darth Malgus were pipeline figures. Ki-Adi-Mundi, they got slated for summer 2024. And for role play stuff, they got this really cool speeder bike trooper helmet, I guess scout trooper helmet. It looks really good, actually. The front actually opens up and everything. I don't buy a lot of the helmets. I have a Boba Fett one, but I just don't buy a lot of those. But I might get this one because it looks pretty good. I like the way the front opens up and all that. It'll be available in summer 2023. And as far as pipeline goes, they're also putting out a Ahsoka Loyalist Trooper helmet. So the clone troopers that were painted like Ahsoka's markings, they're putting out a helmet like that, according to the pipeline. That's pretty much it. So there's your quick rundown of what they had to announce today. Most of them look pretty good. Some of them are repacks. The ones that weren't repacks look pretty good, mostly. I don't care about the retro prototype figures or the one they got for Celebration, but the other ones look pretty good. Okay, thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, just click right here. Or if you would like to see the latest videos I've done, click right here. Thanks for watching.